Good morning, YouTube folks. Admiral Preparedness here. We're at a local superstore to pick up some more canned food, and it was recommended that I start stocking up on these protein style canned foods because of the upcoming food shortage. So I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm going to go right ahead and follow that advice. I don't have any of these types of canned goods in my long-term or short-term food storage at best. So now's the time to start picking them up. So I think today we're going to pick up the Campbell's Chunky Sirloin Burger. They are $1.78 a can. I already have a couple in my cart now, so let's take a look at them. Alright, what we have here is a Best Buy for 2022. It's the Campbell's Chunky Sirloin Burger with country vegetables. 13 grams of protein per can. You can't eat the can, so it must be the food inside. Now, what we have to do here is look at the amount of protein and calories we have. Remember, a 2,000 count calorie diet is recommended per day, so 130 is just putting a little, not even a dent. So make sure you have other ways of getting protein into your regular diet, folks. But we're going to grab two of these because remember, one is none, two is one. And we're going to come over here. What should we get next? Now there's the grilled sirloin steak. No, these are pre-cooked, folks, so all you gotta do is eat them out of the can. It's the pull top. Now remember, on pull tops, do not stack these more than 2 or 3 high, because what happens, pressure gets put on those lids and they get compromised. So you don't want to do that. So we're going to grab 2 of those also, because remember, 1 is none, 2 is 1. And we'll come back again next week and pick up some more. Continue on. Now here's one I've never seen before. Baked potato with steak and cheese, made with fresh and baked potatoes. It says there's, let's see if there's any kind of meat in this. Ooh, higher calorie count. And the Best Buy date is still 2022. And of course, now remember, if you store these in a nice, cool, dry, dark basement, they should last well past 5 to 7 years. Now remember, the way to find out about that is do your own experimentation. We have chicken and dumplings, clam chowder, smoked turkey. Oh, there's a good one. Smoked turkey. Oh, that looks good. Smoked turkey with white and wild rice. Let's grab a couple of those. That's of the Chunky family. Not much in the clams, so I won't really be going crazy on those. So you figure there's roasted chicken and country vegetables. I'll grab a couple of those too. We'll just go ahead and grab from the series, fill up our cart. 2 each. Nobody realizes that these soups are a great way to get protein in your diet. So let's mosey on some more, folks. You know us, folks, we're back to the Hormel MREs. Looking pretty skitty. We got Salisbury Steaks. Grab me a couple of those. And they have pretty well picked over pretty good. Huh. Now, these guys here, they're, you have to add ground beef or add your own chicken. So they're great if you've got a farm and you've got the ability to get yourself some protein that way. For $1, I would recommend that you take these guys, disassemble them from the box and repackage them. But that way the critters and crawlies can't get in there and not let you know. We'll pass on those for today. He's a little expensive than any more ones. But now, here we've got roast beef, 21 grams of protein, extra large portions for $1.48. That's in the wrong place. That's got to be in the wrong place. Beef stew, that's what I thought. See, this is in the wrong place. That's how these retailers can mess up your mind. Can't refuse, folks, if you like pasta. 75 cents for an Italian style noodles. I'm gonna grab me about 4 of these. I grab a whole case, but we don't want to do that. It's not a bad price. 75 cents. And again, these noodle types will last a very long time, even in their own original packaging. Alright. We did pick up 2 cans. Remember, one is none, 2 is 1. Sweet potatoes. These guys are excellent additions with your pantry foods. And Best Buy of 2022. And yes, folks, if you know that applesauce is a great substitute for egg, you want to pick up a couple applesauces. Of course, they need to be refrigerated after opening, but it's just a risk you take, folks, if you're going to do a lot of bacon. I got 2 of these. God dang it. Alright, folks, and we've got a couple more items that we didn't want to stand around and talk about. Martha White's apple cinnamon muffin mix. Just add water. We don't have a very long shelf life, but that's okay. Easy to produce. Got high extra calories that you could want. Feel free to just take a pause of the video or snapshot that for those ingredients. We've got plenty of them. We got 4 each. 4 each. So that's a good count. Okay, folks, we also got their blueberry cheesecake mix. Now, these bags will last quite a while as long as you don't have creepy crawlies. So you want to put them in a box, label the outside of the box with the Best Buy date and what's in it. And if you can, line the box with aluminum foil. That way any other little crawling little creatures might try to chew through the box. They'll hit that aluminum foil and they're not going to go any further. And yes, folks, just like I suspected, the paper towels are all gone at this location. And folks, just to remember, the youngsters in your home, either be your own youngins or your grandkids or daycare children, remember, these types of powders have a Best Buy date, and after that, you gotta get rid of them. So take the big risk or use them up and replenish them as you can month to month. And you know what, folks, while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and buy some more of those sin foods, because nothing's better than good old comfort food. We picked up some Betty Crocker product, and you know what, you find these boxes sitting there, go ahead and just fill up your selections. Okay, this is one of those Captain Obvious moments, folks. These are clothes for youngsters. It would have taken me about 6 months to tear them up to get to this point. And here you go. They've already pre-done it for you. I don't understand this one, folks. I do not understand this one at all. Help me by making a comment. Why would you buy your youngster a pair of pants that already wore out? And remember, folks, It can happen from the north, it can happen from the south, it can happen from the east, or coming from the west. Always be prepared, and if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, or I'll be out there waiting for you to come to me. Admiral Preparedness, God bless you all.